And News 4 is investigating illegal evictions. They're reportedly happening more and more. And tonight, one man is talking to News 4's Alexis Zotos about his sudden lockout. Alexis.
Well, Anthony Glasby admits he was behind on rent after being sick with COVID for more than a month. He was working with the state of Missouri for rental assistance, specifically for those impacted by the pandemic. But he says his landlord didn't care.
At the Lewis and Clark Apartments in Moline Acres in North County, a sign advertises they're 100% occupied. But Anthony Glasby says he's being forced out.
I spent the night in my car. I slept in my car.
That's because his landlord changed his locks on Tuesday after putting this note on the door Monday night.
Please have all your belongings out of the unit by 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's because he owes back rent.
In December, I had caught COVID real bad, and I was down for, I say, about a month and a half. And the SAFER program was helping me to pay off my past due rent.
SAFER is the State Assistance for Housing Relief program that's already awarded more than $200 million to Missourians impacted by the pandemic.
It was mind-blowing to me.
And to his attorney at Legal Services of Eastern Missouri. Because despite the fact Glasby was working to pay his rent, it's also illegal to kick him out.
You cannot be evicted in Missouri without judicial process.
While he received a previous warning from the complex last month, there's been no legal action taken against Glasby. But attorney Rob Swearingen says he's not alone.
We get at least 1 or 2 cases a week.
I called the property manager and stopped by the office, but they were not available. I also reached out to the owner, EEG Management. So far, no response. Glasby showed us his statement that shows he made a payment 2 weeks ago.
My client was made homeless in an instant.
Glasby says the maintenance worker will open the apartment for him to get his belongings, but he's got to be out in 3 days.
All my stuff is still in the apartment.
He stopped by after our interview to see if he could get in.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
So he plans to stay. But what happens next? He doesn't know. And it's not as simple as finding a new apartment.
If I take off of work, I'm losing money. Then I still got to search for an apartment. I still got to fill out application fee. Then I still got to come up with first and last month's rent.
Now, I spoke with another woman who lives at that complex who says she is going through the exact same thing. There were protections in place during the pandemic, but the CDC's ban on evictions ended last summer. But we do know that there are other people that are in this situation. We have a lot of resources on the KMOV website and news app if you are experiencing something similar.